Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charleston, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. Today is going to be one of those shows where we piss off a lot of LeBron fans, and guess what? I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn because what I'm not going to let people do is come online and start bullying people into making content that they want them to make and telling them, why do you do this? Why do you do that? No. It's a free press. We can say what we want as long as we're not up here slandering people, making up fake stories, making up lies. No. If we have to sit down, okay, and listen to people like Nick Wright talk about basketball, or Shannon Sharp put out some of those outlandish arguments about why he believes LeBron is better than Michael Jordan. If we have to sit back and listen to that, and I'm sure you guys be loving it when those guys are doing their thing. Y'all be twerking it up so hard. Y'all be loving it. I'll be reading them comment sections. Y'all be like, preach. This is so intelligent, this breakdown. Wow, this is so thoughtful. I never thought about it. This is so insightful. I never thought about it from that angle. Keep going, Unc. Preach. Look out. I'll be seeing y'all y'all be loving it. Eating it up. And in a minute you go on the internet, you get another point of view somewhere else. All of a sudden, you guys want to leave comments in the comment section. Oh, does anybody see what this guy is doing? He must be up here trying to set an agenda and do all of this and do all of that. Man, I'm so sick of y'all. These damn LeBron. Yeah, I'm so sick of y'all. And this is the reason I'm going to keep doing it to you. I'm going to hit y'all with some more facts until you guys get tired. But again, I know you guys can't help yourself. You just cannot. This is the only group of fans in the NBA that go around harassing people in comment sections. They're the only ones. They be trying to rough people up in the comment sections to believe what they believe. Let me get into the show here. Now, as y'all know, me and like many others believe that Michael Jordan is the greatest player of all time. And I'm amongst the group of people that think it's an absolute joke and absolutely laughable to compare LeBron James to Michael Jordan. I think it's an absolute joke. I think the distance between these two guys is the distance between heaven and earth. That's what I think. And some people may feel a type of way about it. That's exactly what I think. When you scrutinize the data and you look at the information, you realize it's really not close at all whatsoever. But if you leave it to people on TV twerking it up on a daily basis, they'll hypnotize people into believing it. You ask people, oh, LeBron had a tougher path to the finals. All you have to do is ask them, explain. And then all of a sudden you get a brain fart. Everything just shuts down because they can't do it. Now, this morning, I came across an article from the Sports Rush, okay? And it featured some comments that arguably one of the greatest players of all time, certainly arguably the greatest defensive player of all time in Hakeem Olajuwon, some comments that he had to make about Michael Jordan. And I want to read a little bit of what he had to say here. He said, the article starts off with the headline, no one would attack Michael Jordan if he were an animal. Hakeem Olajuwon describes MJ's dominance in hard-hitting analogy. He goes on to say, Hakeem Olajuwon likens Michael Jordan to an animal that would never be attacked. The 1990s were an era dominated by two teams, the Chicago Bulls and the Houston Rockets. Both teams were undeniably strong, winning 8 of the 10 championships available in the decade. However, it wasn't the championship success that defined these teams. Hakeem Olajuwon and Michael Jordan were the faces of the Rockets and the Bulls, respectively. The two men were unstoppable forces for their team and led them to much success. But one player was clearly more dominant than the other. Jordan was, without a shadow of a doubt, the better player. And Hakeem conceded to the same. And in his autobiography, Living the Dream, Olajuwon compared his airness to an animal in the jungle that no one dared attack nor disturb. If he were an animal in the jungle, Michael Jordan could lie out on the biggest rock and no one would disturb him. No one would attack him. When you put together your game plan, you figure that unless someone has an outstanding night, this is a standoff. The game will be won by the other team. But Michael Jordan isn't neutralized. He's different. Michael Jordan dominates superstars. So you heard what Hakeem Olajuwon had to say there. Now, some people say, oh, this is a clickbait title. Oh, where did he say he's better than LeBron James? For those of you who missed what Hakeem Olajuwon had to say about comparing Michael Jordan to LeBron James, want to play exactly what he had to say, what he had to say about that comparison right now, and then we'll come back and react to it. We'll take a listen to that there.
Do you think LeBron James is up there with the greatest players of all time?
Yes. I will, depends on how you see, because according to the position that he plays, when people start comparing him with Jordan, then that's not a fair comparison, because Jordan is far more superior player, and a very, very tough league, and very, very very creative.
Sure.
I mean, that's not taking anything away from LeBron James, because he's a great player, but it's not a fair comparison.
So you heard what Hakeem Olajuwon had to say. He said he was the far more superior basketball player. And the fact of the matter is, he did not tell a single lie. He didn't tell a single lie. Let me tell y'all what's happening right now in sports media in the NBA and what's happening with some of these guys. Let me break it down for you guys. What you're seeing is this happen. Sports media right now is predominantly dominated by LeBron guys. Everywhere you go. Some of them are overt LeBron guys. Some of them are covert LeBron guys, like Colin Cowherd. He's a covert LeBron guy. An overt one is a Shannon Sharpe and a Nick Wright. Then you think about how these guys are spread throughout media and all of the major news media companies. You think of ESPN, you think of FS1. You got these guys championing, LeBron. These guys champion LeBron so much. They talk about LeBron so much that the fans who subscribe to their views, they end up believing that LeBron is the greatest thing since sliced bread. And they even go as far as believing that in order for you, even as a content creator, to have success creating content, you must somehow be talking about LeBron. And what kills these guys is when they come to, maybe that's what works for other platforms, but what kills these guys is when they come to our channel and they realize, wait a minute, this guy, if you look at all of the success that these people are having here at this channel, none of it really has anything to do with LeBron. Some of them are as stupid as believing, all you got to do is put LeBron's image in the title, and then therefore all of a sudden it's going to get views. When you get done twerking it up for your man, go to our videos, go to our channel, go to the video section and look for the popular videos. You let me know how many videos that we produced about LeBron James with his name in the title. They got at least 50,000 views. Matter of fact, 100,000 views, and I'll be waiting for you. They cannot deal with it because it's all propaganda. The fact of the matter is simply, and I don't care who I'm pissing off, because y'all don't be caring. Y'all don't be caring when y'all be harassing people in the comment section, and Nick Wright and these people, when they be up there talking, they certainly don't be caring. I'm going to get to him in a second. The fact of the matter is this. Michael Jordan was by far the most superior offensive player. This is not up for discussion. It's not up for discussion. If Michael Jordan played for 20 years, he would have 40,000 points. So spare me with he played. You said, well, he didn't play for that because he didn't have to. What was he playing for? He was already defeating dudes. So what was he playing for? That's number one. Jordan was a far more superior offensive player, far more superior defensive player. To me, Jordan is the best two-way player of all time. The best two-way player. So he already hasn't beat him on offense and defense. LeBron is a slightly better playmaker. Michael Jordan is by far more clutch. Do not listen to the jokers in the back who will tell you, but he has more playoff game winners. Why don't we go look at total game winners? Why don't we look at that? Why don't we look at finals meltdowns? Why don't we look at playoff meltdowns? You go pull up a series that Michael Jordan had like LeBron had in 2011. Then maybe we'll start to take you seriously. Then maybe. You'll never find it. But what LeBron fans like to do, and I'm going to get on y'all today because y'all be twerking too much. Everybody left the club. Y'all still in there twerking. What these guys like to do is they act like losing it doesn't even exist when we talk about sports. Why are we talking about losing? Yeah, but at least, he got there 10 times, but he lost. But it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter if he lost. So what if he lost? I'm like, what are we doing here? I thought we played to win. What are they doing it for? I thought they played to win. Let me get to that damn Nick Wright. Yesterday, he was on Colin Cowherd's show. These guys were having a hell of a time. And I think they were talking about a new movie or series or whatever coming about Michael Jordan, something we talked about already on this channel. And Nick Wright said, what Jordan fans like to do is listen to this clown a thread of logic here. He goes, oh, what Michael Jordan fans like, with a straight face. Maybe you know what? Maybe what I got to start doing is I got to put on a suit. I got to grow a bigger beard. And then maybe some of you guys will start taking me more seriously. Maybe maybe I need to buy a suit and update my wardrobe, because it seems like whenever people have on a suit, all of a sudden what they're saying seems to make sense. And if they throw in a few big words, oh my God, these guys are saying stuff. It's not your level of vocabulary. It's your level of reasoning. A fool can read a dictionary and still espouse stupidity. Reasoning is what we're talking about here. Nick Wright went up there and said, oh, well, LeBron, the MJ fans only act like, oh, well, because, well, he only played for 6 years. So I don't understand what they're trying to do. Why don't they take up on all the time that he lost? Nick, and people that think like Nick, your premise is already wrong. Because what you're saying is, why don't we take Jordan's career in its totality, including the losing? Right? That's essentially what you're saying. And if we do that because you want to highlight the losses, no problem. Bring his low moments, bring the years he didn't do so well, and then let's bring LeBron. Let's juxtapose both of these careers. Let's keep them next to each other, and let's see which one is more shameful to look at. By you highlighting, you cannot use losses as a point of contention when the person you're advocating for has lost more than everybody. It's unreal to me. And these guys thought they were so, y'all act like Michael Jordan's career only started in 1991. That's what they be doing. And they be thinking they really making a point. I be seeing y'all. Y'all come to the comment section, leaving those clown comments. Is anybody else seeing what this guy's doing? Then they leave a comment, a question mark. What they're doing is they're looking for other people to join them. And then they create their little cell in the comment section, and he saw, yeah, man, this guy, man, he's up to no good. He's just trying to hate. He has an agenda. So what are these guys doing? They don't have an agenda, right? Because they twerking for you. You enjoying that? You got your ones in your hand, tossing it at them. But then I walk in, turn on the lights, turn off the music. All of a sudden, y'all don't like me. I'm not gonna stop giving y'all this work until you guys know how to conduct yourselves in the comment section. Stop harassing people. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. You heard what he said, but you know what they're gonna do to him? Well, what does Hakeem know anyway? What has he done anyway? Who is he? What has he done? That's what they do. I'm gonna keep giving y'all this work until y'all get used to it or you leave. That's it. Whatever you guys think, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Catch you on the next one. Peace.